Good morning, good afternoon, at what time you're watching this. My name is Diego and I'll be talking about Algebra 1 half Math Lesson 71. Today, we're talking about form of percent equation, percent less than 100. One question for all of you who are watching this video. Have you ever done one problem like this? If you're not, come with me. In this problem, we see that we have a whole number of 140 and we have another number that says 42 is 30%. So 42 is one number of less than this number. In the next part of the problem, we're missing one number and we also have the percentage. So we have to find this number in order to have all this number. How we can find it? Well, we can find this by multiplying 140 times 0.70. Why? Because percentage, we have to move two decimals. The decimal point is back here. We have to put it two twice. So 1 to 0.70. And the answer will be 98. So the missing number here is 98. We can check this by multiplying. Multiplying 100 times 42, then divided by 30. When you are checking it, you do not have to move the decimal point for the percentage. You leave it alone. Only multiply when you have the missing number, not for checking. We're moving on to the next problem. We have here the whole number, but we're missing the percent and another number. So in order to find this, we have to multiply 180 times 100. That equals 18,000. Then we have to find this number. How we find it? Well, we'll multiply also 600 times 70%. That gives us 420. You have to do this work with your pencil in your own words. You don't have to use the calculator, okay? Now, to find the percent, we have to divide. Sorry for this. You ignore this. You have to divide 600 divided by 180. 600 do not fit in 180, so we have to put the decimal point here and add another 0 and put the decimal up here to not forget. And what number fits 600 and 1,800? 3, right? So is 0. So we put another 0 and we move the two decimal twice. So 1, 2, and the percent is 30%. The next one. Oh, we're missing the whole number. So we have to find the whole number. We have the value and the percent. And also the next one we have the value and the percent. So we have to multiply 240 times 100. If you do not know what problem is, you find this in your notebook. There are more examples, but I am using the main ones. So we multiply 240 times 100. Why? Because the before is 100 and after this number is adding all to the 100. So we have multiplied by 100, then divided by the percent is 20. And that gives us, let me see, 1,200. And if you do not if you do not have the right word in this, you can also make the same problem in the bottom one. 9,600 times 100, then divided by 80. And also going to give you 1,200. So that problem is correct. Moving on, I will place up another problem. But if you don't understand in this time when I'm explaining, tell me in a message, or you have my phone number. If you're not, I will leave you my phone number on the YouTube video that I will send to you. So here we have another same problem. Sorry for that. And we have the whole number is 400, sorry, and that value that is 20. Then we don't have the percent of that value. And the bottom one, we don't have the value, but we have the percent. How we find this? Well, we find the first one, we're going to do the bottom one. Well, we multiply 400 times 95.95, sorry. And the answer will be 390. Also, you don't have to use calculator. You have your head and your pencil and paper to write it on. So, moving on, we have to find the percentage. How we find a percentage? Well, we have to divide 400 divided by 20. 400 cannot fit in 20, so we have to add one decimal, and add 2 zeros, 1, 2, put the decimal point up. 400 cannot fit in 200, so we move to another zero, and it's 2,000, so it's 0.05, and that's make it 20, 0, 0, 2,000. So 0.05 is also only 5%, and you can check it by multiplying 20 times 0.05. That also gives you 400, and 390 times 100 divided by 95 gives us also 400. So this is the easiest way to do this percentage value and all this. So we can check or find this in several ways, but the more easier to do is in this way, because if you start to do it another way, it's more confusing and more struggling for you to do your work. But this is the easiest way you can do, and you only have to follow the instructions and do it correctly, because if you mistake one number, like I did here, I put it 3 and it was 2, but I corrected. You can do wrong by checking, and you can put 5 and 4 here. And you erase everything because you thought that everything was wrong, but you have to be careful by putting the correct number to correct it or fix it. Because if you put the incorrect number, you will confuse and will erase everything. So your homework for today is complete algebra 1/2, and that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you understand. See you next time.